I don't even consider myself an artist. I'm a singer-songwriter who just happens to have time now. I got 9 portfolios with a couple hundred things in each, so go figure. I like what I do, but I don't do it for anybody else. Artists tend to be kind of solitary figures, and I understand that because I'm very reclusive myself, I was happy writing songs, singing songs. When I sing a song, if I pick up a guitar and sing you a song, you're getting it immediately. Visual art's not like that. You're seeing the echo of the performance, okay? You're not seeing me paint it. But that was a young man's game. Now I'm an old man, and I have time to sketch. And besides, it's not for your ears, it's for your eyes. It takes a lot of patience to do art, And see, what you have to learn when you're working with oils is that they take a long time to dry. So you got to be patient, and that takes about 10 years, where you just really relax with the medium, Acrylics dry right away, but as soon as they dry darker than when you put them on, so the colors are inconsistent, as opposed to when you put a red on, or a blue or a yellow in oil, it stays exactly the way you left it. And that is why I love oil. I prefer oil. And I will rework acrylic paintings with oil to get that look. So sometimes what I like is just working really small, because I can whip up something in 20 minutes. A lot of those are really good because they're full of life. They're the ones. And the other thing that I was going to say was, if I'm not in the mood to paint, I won't even go near it. I work fast. I don't dawdle over a painting. I very rarely spend years on a painting. I have a couple. I don't think they're particularly successful. It just took forever to do, I still enjoy doing it. If I get the mood, if I sat down right now and did your portrait, I could do it. I could whip it off in probably 15, 20 minutes. And I'd love to do that. But you know what I mean? Like, there's a thing that happens especially when you're doing portraits, there's a communion that happens with your model. I love that. I put all the portraits together, I put all the landscapes together, I put all the flowers together. The flowers are the only thing that are together right now. Artists have always painted flowers. Flowers are beautiful. I sketched flowers in pastels when I lived at my mother's when I was a kid. A few times, because she was a gardener. And you pick up that, you pick up a lot of the gardening stuff from a parent, if your parents are into it. Mine were. My mother was. I stopped painting flowers at one point. There's a whole stigma to painting flowers, like for a man to be painting flowers. A lot of people might question that. I had been doing it for a long time because, I have a garden where I live, okay? It had everything imaginable. I used to paint outside, like a lot of the ones in the watercolors of the tulips, the really multicolored tulips. Well, a lot of those were painted. I'd start them outside, and then I'd bring them inside, and then, what kind of background color should I put on this one? Sometimes it was black, sometimes it was red, sometimes it was, yellow. It's a couple with yellow backgrounds. And the backgrounds were always just made up, It's like, why did I put in a red background? Because I thought it would look nice with the purple flowers, Simple. But I'm allergic to pollen, so I started to sneeze. And so I realized that I did a whole bunch of them in the house, but after a while I had to stop. I was playing music at one of the early Manitoulin Island folk festivals, and I'm standing on the shore. I think I played an afternoon set, and I'm seeing this black thing. The sky was black, black, black. You couldn't help but be blown away by the beauty of it. It's just so powerful, And I did this sketch from memory. I just painted it real quick, Ballpoint pen sketch on the inside of a cigarette pack. And that's what I worked it up from. So the thing that was outstanding for me was that sky. It was just an amazing sky. Sources are everywhere. When you look at that painting, okay, what do you see? Your instant reaction is interesting clouds in the sky, blah, 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 landscape. But really, it's not just that, right? It's something else.